Hi everybody. So as you can tell, we're doing a bit of traveling, but while we're out we still wanted to keep working on the videos. Today I want to talk about something called Imposter Syndrome. Some of you may or may not have heard of this term before. What it is it's when somebody feels like they don't actually belong. They feel like they're somehow faking it, or they're an imposter within a larger group. This takes a lot of different forms. When you hear about it on the news, you hear about like actors or actresses that feel like even after a lifetime, a career of doing film, like somehow they're not good enough. They've been faking it the whole time and they're scared of being found out that they're just faking it. This occurs in the video game industry as well for people who are artists or programmers or designers or audio technicians or whatever else. They feel like they're not actually part of the group. It's like, well, yeah, I've been doing art and games for 20 years, but I'm not really an artist. I've just been that's been work. That's me just doing stuff, but I'm not really part of the group. And this happens to me as well. I go and I have these meetings with all these other developers and even kids out of high school that are doing their own games, and I feel completely inferior to them. I look at them and I'm amazed at the work that they're doing, and I feel like I'm a fake. It's like, well, yeah, I've been in the game industry, I've worked on projects, but I'm not really as good as these people around me. So that's something that's pretty common. But the place where it's even more common is a little more subtle than that. I talk with a lot of high school groups and middle school groups as well as at the college, but especially with the younger audience, they bring up the question all the time of, when will I know that I'm an artist? Or when will I know that I'm a programmer? Or when will I know that I'm a game developer? And they're looking for some kind of external validation, somebody to say, yes, you've done this good, now you're this thing. The truth is, as soon as you make any action, not just thinking about it, but when you actually take a step to achieve those goals, when you try and become that thing, I want to become an artist, so I'm going to draw. I want to become a programmer, so I'm going to start writing code. I'm going to become a designer, so I'm going to start going through level design. As soon as you take that step and take action, you are that thing. You may not be as good of a designer, developer, programmer, artist, audio technician, or whatever else as you would like to be, but you need to stop worrying about labels. The second you do it, you are that thing. As soon as somebody puts pencil to paper, they are an artist. They may not be at the art level they would like to be. They may not have developed the skills yet that they necessarily need to be successful in the long run, but they are an artist. They are a programmer. They are a designer. And so I encourage you to stop worrying about whether or not you are that thing. If you ever have that feeling of, I'm not part of this group, or I'm a fake, I'm just faking it, trying to do this, well, guess what? You're in great company. Continue doing that. The whole point is that as you continue to work towards these goals, you're going to achieve them. If you can keep that mental fortitude, that grit, that passion, and keep working towards it regardless of your successes and failures, you are that thing. You're going to see success. So don't worry so much about the labels, just be it. Anyways, I want to give a quick update on Electric Flo. We're continuing development. We've got some new systems we're trying out that we're hoping to get working in the next couple weeks to make this a much more solid experience. We're really grateful for all of the feedback that we've been receiving, and it's helping us to track down some of the issues that it's been having. And so please continue to send us feedback, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.